My name is塔贝莎寇菲. I've been hairdressing 25 years. I travel the world doing hair shows and educating other hairdressers out there. My salon is so successful, there's a 3-month waiting list to get an appointment with me. I've devoted everything I have to this industry. I love it. And now I'm going to use my experience to help struggling salons get back on track. Josephine Myers owns Images Salon in the wealthy neighbourhood of Oyster Bay, New York. But she's having a hard time attracting affluent clients, with her salon and staff stuck in the 80s.
I'm Josephine. When I bought the salon, I had envisioned it being a very successful salon, and we wanted to make it as upscale as it could be.
Okay, cupcake. Muffin top.
The appearance of the salon is so bad that people think that we're low class.
I forgot that you're a virgin.
The staff is our problem here. Certain people don't know how to keep their mouths shut.
You, Joe. Did you hear me? You.
A lot of things go on in the salon that should not go on.
Boobies. Boobies.
My husband sold his landscaping business, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to bring him in here. He was going to be the stern one, and it didn't work out that way.
I told her the other day I need a box of foils. She comes back with dum-dums. Dum-dums. When I work with Josephine, you know the dictator Mussolini? Oh. There you go.
I need Tabitha to come in here and help us bring it to more of an upscale salon. I want it to be like, they walk in and be like, wow, it's Images that I'm going to.
The secret to turning a struggling salon into a thriving business is 1 week with me. I'm Tabitha, and I'm going to change everything. I will clean up the management, shake up the staff, and transform every part of the salon. I'm tough, I'm talented, I'm taking over. Josephine.
Hi, nice
How are
to meet you?
I'm Tabitha.
I'm Josephine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So I want to get started on this, but first I have a little surprise for you.
Alrighty
So
then.
you need to come with me.
Alrighty then.
Okay, come on. Have a seat, Josephine. I've put some surveillance cameras in. I wanted you to see what goes on in the salon when you're not around. But before we start looking at the salon, tell me why you brought me here.
Well, the reason why I brought you here is because I feel that you need to motivate the staff, bring them up to a more professional level, and to update the salon. We need it to bring it up to the modern times.
I mean, you're in a nice area.
And that's why I wanted to bring it one notch higher.
More of a high-class salon.
High class, and to have the staff feel that they deserve better than what they have, and that they're going to be working in a better atmosphere, in a better salon.
Okay, where do you think you are now?
I think we're maybe at a 6, and hopefully I want to get to a 10.
Okay. So why don't we take a look and see how they're doing?
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to hold the rule?
You know it's gonna be short, sweetie, right? It's okay with you?
Why do they have a measuring tape?
I don't think my husband would allow that.
Well, your husband's holding the measuring tape, which is astounding to me.
We ran out of foil.
You run out of foil?
Go to CVS, get aluminum foil.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. We get the Reynolds and we'll cut
Get the Reynolds foil and the
And we'll cut
cuts,
them.
whatever. We'll cut them.
I don't know what to say about that.
And she's painting on her eyebrows. There's colour going all over her face. She's wiping it off with a towel and hitting the client in the face with a towel.
Obviously, when I'm not there, they're doing it.
I mean, how much time do you spend in the salon?
I don't spend much time with them right now in the salon.
Well, why don't you spend time with them in the salon?
Because I run another salon.
So you run another salon, which means that you don't spend time in this salon.
Exactly.
But you're the boss.
That's why my husband is there.
This is your salon.
I only come when I'm needed.
Looks like you could be needed. All right, well, let's keep going. That's nice attire. How do you feel about that?
That's professional for her.
That is half an inch away from just full exposure.
I don't know what else to say, but
Go home and put some clothes on.
if I send her home, then I have no staff.
You know what? If this keeps going, you will have no clients. All right.
Come over here, talk to my foot.
Talk to the hand.
Okay, cupcake. Muffin top.
You told me that you thought the customer service was great and you were a 6. What do you think you are, just from watching what's going on today?
Well, no. By watching what's going on today, I don't feel like it's the customer service that I feel the salon should be having.
Probably, I'll be nice, I'll give you a 1.5.
I think we're better than that. I don't think we're a 1.5.
Josephine is delusional. She has a husband that can't manage, a staff that's out of control, and she's never here. How the hell does she think she's going to attract a higher class clientele? I find it surprising that you are really kind of blasé about it.
I'm not.
This is your reputation.
And it is my reputation, which, this is not something that when I'm at the salon, this is not what I normally would see. So therefore, if I asked you to come and help us, what I'm asking you is, what would you do to rectify the situation?
There are so many things that are wrong that it is actually slightly overwhelming to me. I've seen enough. Actually, I can't see anymore. I can't stomach it. So give me your keys, Josephine.
Here you go. This is it, and I hope you have lots of fun and you could accomplish something for me.
I'll definitely accomplish something. Come on.
Okay, okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Why don't you all gather round? Come on, Josephine. Don't be scared. You know I don't bite. Come on, gather round. So I'm Tabitha, and I'm taking over. Josephine asked me here because there are some problems in this salon. So I'm here. This salon is now mine. I've cancelled all your appointments for the week. And in this next week, I will change everything. Josephine and I have been watching you today. And let me tell you, there are some problems in this salon.
I was concerned the staff was not going to like Tabitha. I could just tell by their faces that they were like, holy what are we in for?
You're unprofessional, rude, your customer service is atrocious, screaming across the salon, I saw today, muffin top, cupcake, and that would be the salon manager over here.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, I will, don't worry, I've only just got started.
Fine with me.
I saw that you ran out of foil today, and I'm glad you find it amusing because it's actually not.
No, I don't think anything's funny.
Well, what do you have that smirk on your face for?
My smirk on his face is how professional the salon is when we have no help.
Are you freaking lying right now?
No, I'm not lying at all.
You know what? Why don't you step up to the plate and be a professional hairdresser? And probably one of the first things that you could do would be to put some clothes on, because you look like a bunch of hillbillies.
I'm going to have a very hard time having her teach me because I don't like to be spoken to like I'm a dog.
You look like you should be in a street corner, not in a hairdressing salon. It's not appropriate. Your attire is atrocious as well. Your stomach's hanging out, you've got a do-rag on your head, and it looks ridiculous.
What do you suggest tomorrow, how we dress?
Well, first of all, your body part's covered up. It's not a club.
Okay.
It is not a club.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It's not a personal problem.
So,
It's the way I choose to dress.
Well,
just like
it's-
you choose to dress.
okay,
like
well,
that
it's not acceptable and it's
cover
not
up 'cause you have
professional.
No,
Yeah, I don't.
like to show off what I have.
Oh my God.
I have F. They will not go in a normal shirt. When honestly, I don't give a what you think.
I don't care what you do when you're not in here, but tomorrow you will have something on that covers you, and if you don't, I will go and buy you a t-shirt, and you will wear that.
I was a little bit concerned because she's very stern, and I just felt that by the end of the week, I'm not going to have a staff or a salon.
Why don't you take me on a tour?
This is the cutting floor. This is where all the stylists are.
What about this?
Yeah, it's dust.
The assistants weren't here to do anything.
So why don't you pick up some Windex and clean it
Not a
yourself?
problem, I do it on my days off.
Well, you obviously haven't done it for a while because you've also got cobwebs here, and your drawer's filthy.
Well, Tabitha came in and she started checking out the dirt, the filth. You know, it's hard because when you're on a busy day, the last thing you want to do is clean your station at the end of the day.
And what about this?
I would say that's hair.
Why isn't it cleaned out of your drains?
I don't know.
I mean, look, this is disgusting. And that is caked on lacquer.
Could it be oil that Tammy could have used on a client?
Oh, feel it.
You want me to feel it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not oil because feel how sticky it is.
Tabitha focuses on negative, and I really feel like she's making a mockery out of images.
Your scissors are dirty.
I just used them.
Why didn't you clean it after it's finished? Look at this one. That is absolutely, look.
I'm going to assume that she didn't have an opportunity to wipe it down before she used it on the client.
Look at that. That is not from one client. It's not. Pigsty. Josephine kept defending her staff. I couldn't understand it. She invited me here to help her and make this salon better, but she seems to think their behaviour is fine. It makes no sense to me. I'm here to make you guys better. And let me tell you, after what I saw today, you need help. Tomorrow morning, I'm having a staff meeting. I want every one of you, including you, Joe, here at 9 a.m. I'll see you all in the morning. I'm gonna wash my hands. Yesterday we got off to a really rough start. So today I'm gonna sit down with Joe and Josephine and find out about their business. I'm here to help you.
Yeah, I understand.
I just don't want harsh feelings with anybody.
You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell you things and your staff things that you don't want to hear. But to be really honest with you, they roll all over you. It is nice that you want to stand up for them, but they're you and they're your business. I mean, you stood here, Josephine, in front of the staff and said you want people in this area to think of the name of your salon.
Yes, I want people to have our name stand out. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well,
with good
it's
quality
standing
work.
out now, but not in a quality way. And that's what I'm trying to show you. I mean, what's the most expensive haircut in here? How much do you charge for your haircuts?
30 to 35.
Josephine only charges $35 for a haircut. If she truly wants to be a high-end salon, then she needs to raise her prices by at least 20%. Tell me, on an average day, what's your average daily takings?
You do the bills, I don't do them.
How many clients do you have?
I couldn't even tell you.
We don't have a computer system to
We don't
tell
have,
you
it's all
offhand,
paper by hand.
But we do have, clients that do come here. We do have a strong
We got clients that come even
clientele.
twice a week.
What's your average dollar per bill?
I don't know.
$30 to $150.
Yeah, but it doesn't work that way.
No,
That's
she wants
not
an
an
average number. See, we never figured all that out.
Sounds like a crapshoot to me.
Do we know the numbers? We just don't know the numbers the way you're asking
Exactly.
them.
You know, that has to change. It just has to point blank change.
Yeah.
I just want to know
Where you stand.
what you're doing and where you stand so I can help you. And I feel like you think that, slap a coat of paint on the wall, change everything around, ooh, everything's just perfect and fabulous. Josephine needs to make a big change. And if she doesn't commit to leading this salon, then I can't help her. I need a commitment from you that it is changing now. And you will change it. And you will follow through with it. Because it's the only way this will work. And it has to start now. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree with that.
I don't know if I got through to Josephine, but I wanted to meet with the rest of the staff and see if they're as resistant to change as she is. You all look very nice today, especially you. I appreciate it.
I didn't really try to dress any different today. This is who I am. I just zippered it 1/4 inch higher than I would normally, just to appease Tabitha.
The reason I'm having this meeting is I need to know what's going on with the staff, with the salon, and what you guys want out of it. What would you like to change in this salon?
At times, I'm juggling 4 clients at a clip.
I mean, we run out of cash, we run out of color, we run out of foils like we did yesterday.
We should have one person to take care of the phone and greet people the right way and handle the appointments the right way, because that is a big problem.
Joe's the manager, though, so you do have someone here. You need leadership.
Yeah,
you
that's
need
exactly
someone
what I
to
need.
lead by example
Yes.
Joe, you can make all the faces you want, because you know what?
Listen, I got one thing to say, good luck. Yeah, the staff says they want leadership, but the girls try to walk all over me because they know how much they could get away with.
Other than management, what do you want to change in here that I can help with?
I think some girls should stop fighting in the middle of the salon, in front of clients, back and forth.
Who's fighting in front of clients?
Stacey and Claire do not get along, and they fight constantly.
My fighting on the floor, I believe I keep it down to a minimum.
That's not true.
Stop.
And there is a problem with Claire that I want to address.
Can I speak for a minute?
Stop.
Yeah, you can laugh all you want because it's true.
Stop.
This is every day.
For God's sake, let it go.
I think that Stacey definitely needed to hear that she needs to get over it because she is a very sensitive person. So I'm glad, but we'll see how long that lasts.
I'm well aware of what the problems are. I need you guys to be aware of them, and I need you to want to change them. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
And the stops now. I won't tolerate it. I feel like the staff gave me a better sense of all the management problems, but I still needed to see if anyone could cut hair. So I had models come in to test their skills. Claire.
Yes.
Let's get started.
This is called corrective color. We're going to let you know that this is corrective color. There's a lot of work to be done with corrective color. We're just going to try and work as it is with corrective color.
I have no idea what you're saying. All you keep saying to this girl is corrective colour 15 times, but a client doesn't understand what corrective colour is.
Oh, okay.
Clients don't have any idea. That's why they come to a professional hairdresser.
Okay.
Start over. Tell me what you're going to do.
All right, I'm going to make her hair round.
I thought it might be fun to dye my hair platinum blonde, like a really bright blonde.
Something like that will not work for you. The way I feel is that you're not a person that's probably going to be courageous and want something dramatically changed.
I might be giving the wrong impression about myself.
You seem really aggressive with your client.
I'm not aggressive.
You have an attitude now, and you're giving your attitude to your client.
No, I'm not having an attitude.
It's the way that you spoke to her.
I didn't feel I was being aggressive. I thought it was very nice and considerate. I thought it was a little bit uncalled for on Tabitha's part.
Is this always how you do foils?
Pretty much.
May I show you a better way, please? Everyone's foils in here look atrocious. When you all fold them up the way you do into these little packages, when the lightener expands, it has nowhere to go but to the scalp. So by leaving the sides open, we'll cut down on your bleeding.
Okay, thank you. And you weigh the foil.
Do you have a cutting comb?
I've been cutting with this comb that I have for 20 years.
Professional hairdressers use are cutting combs.
She's very, very aggressive. She's watching every move that I make, and it intimidates you.
And that's not a cutting comb either. Do you know what a cutting comb is?
Yes, I do believe I know what a cutting comb is.
Okay, good. Well, why don't you find one and use it?
I don't appreciate how she's treating all of us.
How much longer do you ladies have?
And her snapping her comb, it doesn't really make you comfortable. I'm not used to having a woman like she behind my back and watching every move that I'm making.
After the stylists were done cutting their hair, it was time for me to assess their work. Kind of looks like the 80s, doesn't it?
I did what I could to make her look good. I really don't like how Tabitha comes across with all of us. I feel that she is like rattling everyone's cage. I don't like how you're treating anybody here. I really don't. You're not treating us like a human being, first of all. And I feel like you're like an army soldier, and I feel like I entered a concentration camp. I don't like the comb snapping thing. I don't know what that's all about. You're here to help us, not make us look like spectacles.
You're making yourself look like a spectacle. I'm not doing anything.
Money. You know what?
If you did what you were supposed to do, which is your job, you wouldn't have foils in here that have bled. You would have an even, consistent colour. I mean, how's this nice bleed stripe right here?
I cover them up. And I don't have a concentration camp setting, and I don't have a drill sergeant in front of me. I have a boss and I have a manager, but not a drill sergeant.
You don't want any help. The people
Yes,
that
I do,
actually
but I want to be treated like a human being. And you know what?
I'm trying
You're
to
the worst creature of them all. You're not treating anybody like a human being.
You're not,
With
you're
the
not,
snapping of the
you're not
cone,
acting like
it's like
one.
I feel like I'm going to be turned into a lampshade here.
Stacy lost her mind.
That's a real human being for you. I didn't know that when Tabitha crossed our threshold, that her takeover was going to be like this. She was supposed to come here and make sure that everybody was treated like a human being, and she's an animal.
Stacey likes to bottle everything up, and I guess, you know, every so often she has it so bottled up that she can't take the pressure, and then she'll explode.
And you just have to calm yourself down. Just take it. Thank you. Goodbye. It's only one time.
Yeah.
Stacey believes people are out to get her, and she can't take criticism. I think Stacey can learn a lot from Tabitha, and she does not want to listen to anything.
The color actually looks really good. You still need to work on your finishing. Her roots aren't smooth.
Okay.
And it needs to be finished properly. What do you think?
I like it. I like it. I like the color.
I thought you did a really good job on your foils. It was way too slow.
Right.
But you did a good job. The color looks great.
Thank you.
Her hair looks beautiful. It's nice and shiny. And the finish is nice. All right, so you did a very good job today. I have to tell you, I don't see any difference. It doesn't really show me much of anything.
It is lighter.
Slightly lighter.
I think I did a good enough job. I'm
Good
happy.
enough's not good enough.
Well, I think it's fantastic.
Well, that's a problem. I know it was a rough day today for everyone. It was a rough day for me as well. But I want you guys to go home, get some rest, and be all rested and raring to go for what I have planned for you for tomorrow. All right? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Holy what a day this was. I have a stylist that's hysterical, an owner that doesn't want to change anything, and resistance every single place that I turn. This is hard. This is really, really hard. Hi, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. This staff needs a wake-up call so that they see that they need to change. I want you guys to take a look around because this is the last time that you'll see your salon looking this way.
We need a whole new decor because we're stuck in the 80s.
When you come back in a couple of days, it will be different. Just give me a second. I had a little surprise for the staff. So I brought out some sledgehammers and told them to get started with the demolition. One for Joe. Come on, Joe.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be great. Tell me what I got to hit.
One for Josephine.
What are we hitting?
The front desk seems to be the heart of all the problems at Images, so I thought we'd start the renovation there.
Hit it! Hit it! Yes!
All right, Joe.
Josephine, come on. Be careful.
All right. All the stylists wanted to demolish the salon, but I had a field trip planned. We're going to get on the road.
You're going to tell us where we're going.
Of course I'm not. I'm just going to tell you it's going to be fun.
When Tabitha told us that, I was a little nervous because I wanted to know, was it Tabitha's fun or was it our fun?
I took Joe, Josephine and the rest of the staff to a salon in Manhattan so that they could really see what a professional, top-class salon is all about. Come on. Hello. How are you?
Here it is, it's New York City. I'm in a very expensive, exclusive salon. I'm really nervous.
I would like you to meet Aji. This is his salon.
How are you?
And this is Aaron's, Aji's salon director. Aji and his staff are going to teach you some new techniques. Joe, you're going to go with Aaron, and she's going to teach you some things that you desperately need. Thanks, Aaron. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, come on, follow me. AG does the most amazing dry hair cutting techniques. Dry hair cutting gives you instant gratification.
Do you think it's better to cut hair dry?
It's almost the same. Dry cuts takes a long time because we make straight. But if you're cutting wet same way, you're cutting wet, slowly dry, then you have to work on it.
He's looking at it like it's a sculpture.
I was very, very impressed. I was very impressed. I have goosebumps talking about it. He really is a true artist.
So everything is very wispy and sexy on her hair. I see that. Very much worth their while.
Right, but that's why I charge $350 haircut.
I chose $350 for a haircut. That was amazing.
Do you walk your clients to the chairs and all that?
Yes. You guys need to tighten up on your customer service, making sure that they're comfortable. Do you serve coffee, cappuccino?
No. Being so new in this field, I know I'm doing something wrong and I need to change to make it to do right.
I like to make sure the client's taken care of.
Be happy.
And happy, and that's the goal. So if you want to walk around with me and just say hi and see how everyone's doing.
Oh, not a problem.
Okay. No, we're just coming around to see how you guys are all doing.
There's a lot of difference between the staff I see here and the staff at my salon. I see people doing what they're supposed to be doing, and everyone here is dressed the way they should be. It's professional. There's no shouting matches. You doing all right?
Yeah.
Everything's good?
Everything's good.
Pull the hair out.
I had arranged for the color director of the salon to give the staff a tutorial and show them some new techniques.
I like to use really paper thin foil. If you use something too thick, you're never going to get that close to the scalp.
Doug, how do you feel about using foil that you wrap your turkey with?
Save that for your leftovers. Don't use it on hair.
I think the stylist finally realized that I wasn't just busting their I was teaching them what I thought that you all needed now that you've had some great education is to experience from a client's point of view what great customer service and hairdressing skills are all about. And it's your turn to become clients.
I was very scared that they were going to cut my hair and color my hair the way Tabitha wanted it.
Stacey, Aji would love to cut your hair. And Josephine, you and I are going to spend some quality time together. And Erin, I think you might be able to help all my other friends here. How do you feel if I do it straight for you today?
That's fine.
So
I would
that
like
you
it.
can see the difference of the shape and the difference of the haircut if we do it. I decided that I would do Josephine's hair. I wanted to make her over, but I also wanted to have some private time that I could chat with her.
You know what? It's just, no offense towards you, but sometimes those 2 days were your approach was unbelievable, and it's not like we're used to. We're used to just being more I'm not used to, I am their boss, but I always felt like I'm on their level because I was there.
Do you think that you can just take a little bit of me, though, and make yourself a little bit more like me so that you are a little bit more assertive, especially after what we did this morning?
I could. It takes a lot for me sometimes because I just feel like I try, to put myself in their position. That's just a little problem that I have.
Give it a red gloss.
More color than less.
Aji was doing my haircut. I told him that I just wanted him to do whatever he wanted on my hair.
Oh my God.
He was a very, very friendly person, very warm person. And what I really loved about that New York salon is that each and every person there was a team player, which was like a breath of fresh air.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
The people that work there were very down to earth. I thought when you go into the city to a high-end salon that they're all snooty, but I found out that they're not. They're actually nice people. It really taught me a lot.
And you don't understand where I'm coming from because you're not there
What I want for you is for you to be able to not be scared to set expectations and rules and follow them through and adhere to them.
Tabitha explained to me how not to be so scared that you feel like the staff is going to walk out on you. Now I understand. I need to be a little bit more sterner with them. I don't have to be their friend. In return, we will have a successful salon.
You look absolutely beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I think the staff really learned a lot from today, how to treat their clients and how to give impressive customer service.
I love my hair, I love my color, I love my cut, and I love what he did.
I've learned that the client is always right and that it's their time and they need to be pampered. Yeah.
How does everyone feel? You all look amazing.
Great. It feels really good.
Very good.
That's what your client should feel every time they walk into the salon. And I hope you remember to take this back when we go back to the new salon. I'll see you in a couple of days at the salon. Come on, you slow ones. I greeted the staff this morning and I was really excited to show them the renovation and all the changes that I've made.
I'm excited about seeing the new salon. I know it'll be better than what we have, so that's very exciting. Ready? Yeah!
Whoa!
When I walked the salon, I was really excited to see the lobby nice and cozy, and it came out to be like a sleek look, like city salon. Oh wow, look at the distations. Oh my God, it looks bigger.
I love it. Everything was organized. We're in the 2000s now. The 80s are long gone.
So let me take you on the tour. When you walk in, the desk is much more modern. It's much more inviting. The other one was too big. Nice new stations, so they look, cleaner, much more modern. Taking the wall down that's separated into the shampoo area, and again, putting this retail section in, it makes the salon look much bigger. It's opened everything up so much more.
Oh my God, look at our shampoo area.
Look how the towels are.
I love our towel shelves. I love that new look of the towels being rolled. I think that's very, very professional. I'm very happy that I'm working in my new place, and it throws off a lot of good energy for me.
So you feel like you're a little bit more high-end?
Yeah, a notch higher, of course.
How does that feel?
It feels really good. It looks really good. The salon now looks like it's more upscale, and I just think that when people walk in here, they're going to feel like it's home, and that's exactly what I want people to feel like it's home.
A high-end salon needs some high-end clients. And I've invited some clients to come in this morning for you all to get their hair done. I want you guys to take really, really great care of them. Make sure they look fabulous and great customer service. I want them to be impressed because they go to high-end salons. Hi, ladies. Joe, why don't you come up and meet your new clients? Joe.
I'm Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Joe.
Ladies, Joe is the salon manager and will take great care of you today.
It was 6 people came in. I was so overwhelmed. Like, instead of one customer coming at a time, I got nervous. Hi, how can I?
Claire.
What's your name again?
Suzanne.
Suzanne. Okay, come on, Suzanne. Sure. Claire, this is Suzanne.
This is Suzanne. Nice to meet you.
And I had to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I got nervous. What was your name?
Jackie.
Jackie. Okay, Jackie, come with me.
These are the clients that you want in your salon. You want them to look beautiful today, so when they go out to lunch, they talk about their experience in here. Okay?
Definitely.
Maria. Hello. This is Crystal.
Nice to meet you. I need to get rid of the bangs.
Okay.
And do a little sleeker look.
The only thing is I wouldn't cut the bangs, only because if you're trying to make it grow.
Are you doing a haircut today as well?
I think we'll do a haircut after and a blowout, right?
And very good. She has me down perfectly.
We'll see. Don't get ahead of yourself. Everyone was doing great, but Joe looked confused.
It's the first day. It's hard. I had so much going on in my mind, and I tried the best I can with the customer service, but I admit I dropped the ball a few times. You were with Crystal?
Yes.
I don't even have that in here. It's in here for $245, but I ain't gonna guarantee you're gonna get done at $245.
I've taken everything that EG has taught me. I'm excited, about using them.
What you're doing is you're taking the whole section, but when you're taking this whole section and cutting, you're actually only cutting that section here. You're not taking any out of there. So, may I? When Stacey tried to do it, it just wasn't working. I needed to step in and show her the right way to do it. The way you're doing it isn't going to achieve that.
Through here, like EG. The way you told me up and then chopped in and then slid down.
Yeah, but you didn't do it dry.
I didn't do it dry. Some pieces I did.
I didn't see you do it dry though. Haircut, the whole concept is that it's dry though. So the clients that I saw Claire do today are just way below standard. Her cutting and finishing isn't strong enough to be able to build her a stronger, better clientele.
Now this I do when it is dry.
Wet.
Wet, okay.
Did anyone ask you if you'd like to make a future appointment?
No, I just got the call.
So you didn't rebook her and she would like to make a future appointment?
Okay.
Jo seemed to be having a really hard time grasping rebooking clients. It's essential to building your business. I kept telling Jo, you need to rebook these clients before they walk out the door.
I know what I did wrong. I asked too much. I know what you're saying, but I know how they are.
Yeah, but you don't know what I'm saying because what you're doing is you're telling me that you're not going to try.
Oh, no, I'm going to try.
I need you to try. If clients get in the habit of rebooking,
they'll do it all the time.
They will do it all the time because they will get the time that they need. That's why you need to get them in the habit. I'm so disappointed in Jo. He's totally dropping the ball today.
I'm going to walk out right now. I don't want to stay no more. I can't take it. I can't do this. This ain't me. I'm talking to you as a wife right now and a husband. Where's my husband? I can't. You don't get it, do you?
Why is Jo so upset? After all the clients left, I took Jo and Josephine into the office because I could see that Jo was about to have a meltdown. You need a strong manager. Jo, if you worked for me, you would not have a job today. So now it's your job as the salon owner to hold Jo accountable. And I don't want you to act like his wife. I want you to act like his boss when you're in here. How are you going to follow through with Jo when I leave to hold him accountable?
I have to be stronger and just be like, all right, listen, if you can't follow through, this is not the job position that you should be in.
That's a step in the right direction.
I'm committed to help my wife here. And like I said, if I'm not capable of helping her here, then she needs to get someone who's capable to run it the way it should be run if she's not happy the way I'm doing it.
I really do believe that he will see the difference and he will make the improvements that the salon needs.
Okay. And if he doesn't?
Well, then I guess he's fired.
There you go. Josephine said she'll fire Jo, and I hope that she's heading in that direction. I was speaking to Jo and Josephine about what my feelings are on how everyone did. Tara and Crystal, I was very impressed with you all today.
Thank you.
You handled your clients very nicely. Your work looked very nice. And my recommendation is that you should increase your prices.
Thank you.
I was so happy. I was so excited when Tabitha said that. It was just the best of best compliments I've gotten.
My other recommendations are that, Claire, you need work on your cutting and your finishing. And I don't think you should raise your prices until you put the time in that you need to put in and your skill set just isn't there yet.
Tabitha thinks that my skill set in finishing and cutting isn't up to 100%. She didn't really say it was bad, but I have to learn new techniques and get more education.
Stacey, you need to work on your consultation and your cutting skills. Based on the skills that I've seen, you can't raise your prices.
Okay.
Jo, you were really a disaster today at some points with the appointment book. You were a disaster. And if Jo doesn't do what he's meant to, what are you going to do, Josephine?
Jo's going to be fired.
I'm good with it.
And what else are you going to implement in here that we discussed?
I will be spending more time in here from now on.
Good.
Thank you. So I'm going to start taking charge. We're going to implement more education, which is going to be mandatory in salon and outside salon. That's good.
That's good. And Joe, because I want you to step up and because I want you to take control of the appointment book, here's a computer for the desk.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I've given you everything that I can to help make this salon a better place. You guys need to step it up and follow it through because you never know when I might come back and check up on you. But I have one last thing that I need to do. Here's your key back.
Yeah.
Keep working. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
I feel that the salon has been changed with lots of improvements. And with this whole learning experience, I know now what I need to do in order to bring images to the higher-end salon that I have always hoped and dreamed that it would be.
Over the course of my week here, I've really seen that they have improved and they're really trying. Now it's up to Josephine and the staff to see if they can carry it through. We'll see.